everyone, welcome to Preeti's Kitchen. Today we'll be making tiramisu. In Italian, tirami means pick me up or cheer me up. So this is a coffee flavored Italian dessert made up of Ladyfingers, layered with whipped cream, mascarpone cheese and flavored with cocoa powder. So let's get started. So I've created a double boiler. I've taken a vessel with about 9 egg yolks. To this I'm going to add sugar, which is about half a cup. And let's whisk it. You have to cream the egg yolk and sugar continuously on a simmering hot water. Make sure that the water is not touching this vessel of yours. Let the heat be on medium. This will take about 10 minutes, so just have patience. Add the Amaretto Liqueur. Keep stirring this till it doubles in volume and gets thick. So the yolks they've doubled in size and it has become creamy and thick, you can see. Let's remove this from the heat. So this has become thick, you can see. I'm going to keep this aside. We'll start with whipped cream. I have whipped cream here with me and we'll beat the whipped cream till it becomes medium stiff. So we have the whipped cream which we are going to whip it. Make sure whenever you're whipping the whipped cream, the container that you're whipping in has to be chilled absolutely. The beater thing that you're using should also be chilled. And your whipped cream should be thawed outside on the room temperature. It should be liquid and should not have ice crystals. So let's start. We'll beat it to medium peaks. We'll also add our icing sugar or confectioner sugar now. Okay, so you can see these are medium peak that I have made. This is good enough. This is also the way you whip your cream if you're icing your cake. Ice your cake with the whipped creams which are absolutely, this is still bending if you can see. This is like a bird's peak, so this is a medium peak. If you want to ice your cake, the peak should be stiff. So that you will beat it for another few more minutes to get a stiff, straight peak. This is good enough for my tiramisu. I'm going to keep this aside. Maybe you can keep it in the ref for some time till you make your mascarpone cheese. So I've taken mascarpone cheese, about 460 grams. Make sure that your cheese is thawed and not in the ref, and it should not have any liquid. It should be absolutely dry. I have made this at home and I feel making at home is much better than the store-bought ones. To this I'm adding thick egg yolk and sugar mixture. Go slow. This also we will beat till we get a medium soft peaks. So you can see this is smooth. A very important tip to remember about the mascarpone cheese is that you should use full fat mascarpone cheese because we're not using any setting agent in this. So for it to set, we have to use full fat mascarpone cheese. I've used full fat milk to make the mascarpone cheese at home. Now to this I'm going to add my whipped cream. Mix it very gently and do it gradually, a little bit at a time. So this is almost done. Make sure that your egg yolks are mixed properly. Do not worry about the egg yolks, they are all being cooked. So it is not that it is not cooked. They're all cooked. That is important because it's going to get the air will go out if I do over mixing. So we'll keep this aside. Let's make the soaking syrup from brewed coffee. To this I'm going to add chopped chocolate, dark chocolate, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, cocoa powder about 1/3 cup, so this seems done. To this I'm adding coffee liqueur, kahula, about 1/4 cup, just to give that taste. Using a Ladyfingers, these are store bought because they are a little harder than the ones that I have made at home. I find them easier. So I'm using a tiramisu dish. This is one that I have. This is about 9.9 is the length in inches, about 7.5 in width, and the height is about 2.5. The trick to tiramisu is soaking your sponge, those fingers, in the liquid just about for a few seconds. You don't have to let them be there for too long, otherwise your tiramisu will be very soggy. So just see how I'm doing it once and twice, and that's it. Line them closely to each other. So the base is tiramisu, the Ladyfingers, and then we'll have the mascarpone cheese. That's my first layer. Next is the mascarpone cheese. So I have decorated the tiramisu with the leftover mascarpone cheese. You can leave it as it is. Just chill in the refrigerator overnight. The flavors go in much nicer. Next day always tastes better. I'm doing it just to show it to you. The day of serving, just dust your tiramisu with cocoa powder. So the tiramisu is ready. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe, and thank you for watching.